What's up? How you guys doing? Yeah, I'm alive as you can clearly see. I've got Spelunky open and everything. Just got to try and reteach myself how to do all this stuff and everything. But you know, yeah, you know. Sorry for that little pause there. I'm alive. I know it's a little weird, isn't it? To see me here alive and everything like that, rather than dead somewhere along the side of the road. Um, you may be wondering where I've been, what I've been doing the last, was it 2 months now or something stupid like that. I've been doing things. I've been trying to evolve myself as a person. I don't know why this is so janky. Hold on, I'm gonna close some things here real quick and see if that really helps. Does that help a little bit? I mean, kinda, but it's still a little jank. I apologize for that. This PC's getting a little old. And so yeah, I'm here. I am making this 100% promise that videos will be coming back in the future. Um, I've been in sort of a rut, so to speak. And when I say rut, I just mean more along the lines of a creational rut. And I mean, it's obviously not something I enjoy being in at all, because it's meant that I haven't had or been able to or really wanted to upload or really create any form of videos for you guys. I haven't been streaming much like I wanted. And so it's made things a little different for me. I've gone through a lot of things recently to have a bigger impact on things. Number one thing is I am moving out of my parents' house soon. As in like hopefully a month, hopefully even less than that, just so the moving process isn't being done over the Christmas break, and so I'm not having to get time off of work and everything like that, just so I can move out. But in saying that, I'm very excited, and that's been one of the things that's been very hard, is that over the summer, guys, I went through a lot. As we know, I went through a very bad breakup going into like September. I had started seeing somebody who then ended up ending things because of school, and so part of me just kind of died a little bit. Was kind of like just lost in like the storm of, well, what's my purpose, or like not necessarily my purpose, but more along the lines of like, who am I as a person, versus like, who am I as a person, and then how do I become that person? Like, how do I become who I really who I really want to be? And so for me, it was very, very tough. I've gone out, I partied a little bit too, which obviously doesn't help with uploading at all. But no, I felt a lot better about who I am more as a person than I think I ever have in my entire life. I feel more alive. I feel more I wouldn't say loving, but I feel more excited and energized more than I think I ever have. And for me, that says a lot, because I'm an energetic person to begin with. Whoops. But I've never really truly been a I guess you could say I've been a bachelor, but that's not the point. I haven't been like I'm not a very good single guy necessarily. Like I'm not very good at like picking anybody up at a bar or anything like that, which has been my staple more recently. But it's been a weird time for me, just in the sense that like I haven't been in a relationship with anybody in a long time, and it feels weird because I'm usually almost always in a relationship, so it makes me feel very, very weird. There's also been the fact that work has been extremely stressful, and I'm talking stressful enough to where there have been days where I just didn't sleep, and I would go into work overexhausted as hell, and I would wake up, go do my job, go home, and then repeat the next day. Like, there was very little to no sleep involved in the last, say, I don't know, month. And that plays a huge role in my want. Like, I think about, I could totally see myself, making this type of video for the channel, and then just not end up doing it because I'm tired. And I want to go to bed, and I want to eat, I want to go to the gym, I want to sleep. Right? Things like that have been have had a major impact on me as a person, which obviously doesn't help at all. And so that has made me feel very different. It's made me feel like a person that I've never felt like being before. Like, I felt very out of my own control, which never really happens. I always feel in control of myself. So when it came to me, making a video and then wanting to upload it, it was always maybe I shouldn't because I don't like the end result. I've got everything planned out as to how I'm going to make videos, whether it be moveset guides, because those are going to come back in a brand new way, brand new look, something that I've wanted to do for a long time. Very much on the style of that Pokemon has been doing, but much more animated, so to speak. More in the sense that, we have the animated sprites, 3D animated sprites, so that makes me want to use those and put them into a video. Put them into the video so that way when I, talk about the movesets and everything like that, you can see certain Pokemon that, say would trouble this, partner well with it, or, that you're going to struggle against, etc. It's really been a cool process for me to see myself to see myself figure these things out, because, I've been trying to figure that out for months, and I finally decided, you know what, I am going to go that route. I'm going to try and figure how I'm going to, or just figure out the rest of it, right? It's never been an easy task for me to try and do, just because there's a lot of, okay, now I got to edit it in this way, like I need to know where I'm going to put everything, I need to make all the graphics and everything, and I'm a one-man show. So when I'm trying to do this on top of going to work, and I'm trying to make videos and everything like that, it puts a lot of stress on me to do all these other things. And I mean, I want to be putting out content that you guys are going to enjoy, and that is my want, because I would love, and I repeat, I would love to have this be a secondary source of income, so I'm not having to get a second job just so I can, get things that I want, right? So I could realistically say, I'm now going to get Let's Go, or I'm going to play Pokemon Go way more often than I already do, which I just started up again. Today, actually, as of recording this, which is November 16th, 2018, obviously. And so it was always it's always been I don't always have the time to do these types of things, just because of my schedule and the fact that I want to record. And so, the way videos are going to hopefully be working, and I say hopefully because I would really like for this to be the case, mostly because I think this will be the easiest for me as a content creator. But what I want to do is pretty much how would I put it? I'm obviously going to set myself on a very specific schedule. And when I say that, I mean just more of a personal schedule. I'm going to try and upload every single day a Pokemon Showdown Live, whether it be VGC related, you know, Showdown, like Smogon related, whether it be OUUU, PU, whatever, Monday through Friday. I'm going to try and do that every day. Obviously, it's a bit more of a hard task for me, but I love playing Pokemon. I play it every single day. More recently, I've been trying to get the Alola Dex finished for Ultra Moon and breed an Alola Dex, so then when I go and I bring it up to other games, or like my other cartridges of Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, when I go and beat them and make them more my competitive cartridges, so I can have like one is a breeding cart, one is an always renewed cart of Ultra Moon. The other Ultra Sun being more of a let's just beat the game, get the items, and get out of Dodge situation. Get the legendaries, shiny hunt for them if I really, really want. And then the second Ultra Moon cartridge that I have is going to be just a straight competitive cartridge. You know, I trade the Pokemon over, they have what they need, I breed the berries for happiness that I need. Or breed the berries. I get the berries that I need for happiness and whatnot. I'm thinking about getting like a secondary 3DS AC adapter just so I can continually like get those berries and get the treasures and everything like that. Make my life a lot easier. And that's kind of where I've been more recently. I've been trying to do so much and it stressed me out. I've tried to do a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean just a lot, dude. I've got games I want to play outside of Pokemon that, I haven't been able to much at all. Like, I want to play on my Switch a lot more. I want to play on my Wii U a lot more. I want to play on my Wii a lot more and beat those games there. I would love to beat a lot of the GameCube games I have. And that's kind of where I stand. There are going to be times where I'm obviously going to be playing those other games, but I also hope you guys understand that if you don't get a Showdown Live, don't panic. I will post something on Twitter, because that's probably where I'm going to be posting a lot more when it comes to videos. Not necessarily personal updates, just because I want to try and keep my personal life more to myself, because my life more recently has gotten very, very difficult as well, which has made me more motivated. There's things going on with my mom, which scared the shit out of me, put it bluntly. And again, I'm moving out, which has put a little bit more stress on me to, get things together, get my room packed up so I can, start loading stuff off in like December-ish or November and start bringing it all over there. Those are the things that are starting to worry me. Work really isn't a concern anymore because I live like 15-minute walk away from where I work now, which is amazing, which means I can open the pool, I can stay till about 1, I can go home, I can record, say, an episode 2 or 3 or 4, and then have that for the day, and be able to upload that every day. If I even feel like I can do it, I could do 2 a day. I'm hoping to do that. And yeah, I'm sorry that there's just me dead here for Spelunky, but I decided I can't do that right now. That is what I'm looking to do. Now, as I said, moveset guides. That is something else I want to do. Moveset guides are going to be a little bit different. I'm going to... For a lot of the Pokemon, I am going to be playing around with them on my own time. I'm going to be trying to build teams as well on my own time. But for the time being, I'm going to be using a lot of teams that have been proven to be good. Or not necessarily proven to be good, but like teams built by good players. More so I can get a feel of how I want to team build and how other people team build in these videos. I will be trying to use teams that I've built on, say, an alt account when I do my lives or whatever for teams that I've built. But that right there is kind of what, like, how I just want to go about it. And then the other thing too is I really, really want to stream a lot. I want to stream. I want to do stuff like, streams of like Heart Gold, like Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, once I finally get that game. Other DS games, 3DS games as well. But I do need a capture card. I also will need a much better PC as well. And so I am going to be revamping my Patreon page. Obviously, Patreon is a place that you can decide to support me on or not. If you support me on Patreon, there will be a lot more benefits rather than just say XYZ or, you get X, you get like this one stupid thing, you get this one stupid thing, blah, 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 blah. Well, I'm going to be revamping that. I've already started to do that in my head over the last week, kind of writing down notes, kind of thinking about, okay, if I do this well, how's that going to affect things, kind of stuff. I want to make it relatively inexpensive to something that's a little bit more up there. Because again, I really want to design some merch for this channel. And make myself into an actual brand, so to speak, because I do want to do this a whole lot more often, as well. I will be revamping Patreon, and when I do, be sure to know that there will be a video of me, of me going over how the tiers are going to work and everything like that. Or like, how that Patreon page is going to work, just because I want it to be as clear and concise as it possibly can. So, with that being said, that is where I'm currently at. I know this has been more lengthy than I really wanted it to be, but this is something I needed to point out and just say. I'm sorry for the lack of content. Sorry. I apologize for the lack of content over the last... Hold on. I'm actually going to check this right now. How long has it actually been? God, please tell me it hasn't been that long. Please don't make me feel terrible. How long has it actually been? Jesus, no. Please be more recent. Really? Has it been that long? There's no way. I thought it was longer than that. Nonetheless. Oh well, I guess it has only been 2 months. Interesting. Well, nonetheless. Yeah. I don't really know what else to say other than I'm looking to do more. I am going to do more. On this channel. I'm promising that for anyone who's been wondering, in general. So don't be worried. It is coming. I'm hoping to again start doing that more frequently as of Monday. Again, Moosehead guides. I'm just gonna quick gloss over this again. Moosehead guides are gonna be done on my own time. I'm gonna try and get them out Monday and Friday. I'm gonna try. Okay, I'm gonna try as best I can. With these Moosehead guides, it'll be probably Smog on a Monday, Smog on a Friday, and if maybe I want to do it, kind of just go over some sets that I think could be really, really good for certain Pokemon. That's not necessarily partners for Pokemon, but the sets that I think could work well, I think that would be perfect for me on a Wednesday. Editing would take a while, but I do also have a lot of time on the weekends to be able to do that, so there's that plus. And then on top of that, when it comes down to it, I really want to make this channel grow. I really do. It would be amazing for me personally to see this channel grow in such a way that I never anticipated. To break 1,000 subs, etc. So that is where I'm going to leave things for today, guys. Again, hopefully you'll get something on Monday. So hopefully Sunday I'll be up to recording a lot. Again, I'll be mixing it with the tiers and everything like that. It might be just like OU for like the first little bit of UU. But for the most part, I think it's probably just going to end up being a lot of OU and UU. And maybe some VGC 2019 and Sun Series. But that is it for me, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like on it, as it does help the channel grow quite a lot. And leave a comment if you are excited for this hopeful new coming of the channel. So, that being said, guys, I'm going to hop out of here. Catch y'all later. Peace out.